Very excited today as my PIVO Silver arrived, and I was very keen to get out on the arena and give it a try. So my first ride for the day was on the grey horse, and it did tend to track this horse better than my black horse, which you'll see in the second part of this video. I set it on AI. It was on fast mode and predictive was turned off. Pretty much the entire ride on this horse, I think it lost me once, and I'm pretty sure I've included it in this video, but in PIVO's defense, I actually think I rode too close to the PIVO pod. I had it set up on a tripod in the center of my 60 by 20 arena. This is just our warm-up. I wanted to trot round and see if it would follow me. And as you can see, it's had no problem following me all the way around the arena whilst the PIVO is parked at X. That's where it lost me as I've come past it. But as I come back round into frame, it picks me up again. Overall, I'm really wrapped with the performance and the picture quality that the PIVO has given me. I think the developers have done a great job, and I think once it integrates with Zoom or any of those other video communicating apps, it'll be a great little tool to try and do an online lesson with. It did nearly lose me there, and as you can see, it scanned left and right and picked me up again. It operates, for those that don't know, it's a little pod that sits on top of, I've got it on the tripod, and you download an app to your phone, and all the settings are in the app. And you run it from there. So any upgrades that they make to the system are just through upgrades and updates in the app. Really happy, even in the canter, it tracked me no problems and kept up with me fine. It was quite windy out on the arena. So a couple of times the motion of the video is a little jerky as the phone was fighting the wind. This is the second ride of the day, and it was a little bit later in the afternoon. It was a little more overcast, and as you can see, the neighbours' cows are at the fence. They're black, the horse is black, and the PIVO did lose me quite a few more times on this horse as compared to the grey one. But in the PIVO's defense, once again, I actually think I should have zoomed in a little more before I got on her. I know the recommendations are that the horse needs to be 10% or more of the screen in order to track. And if you look at this picture, she's actually quite small in the picture, so I needed to zoom in a little more. It did lose me there, and then I've been picked back up. But great training tool. I ride on my own all the time, so it's good to look back and look at your training, see what, sometimes it feels good, and then you can look on the video and know that it, either looks shit or it looks good. So there I did a leg yield. It did lose me. Here I put predictive mode on, and as you can see, it didn't keep up with me, and then I sped this bit up to show you what it did. It just spun around and couldn't find me. So I turned it off and we're back to the settings that I had before. I just think with this horse, I need to zoom in a little bit more. I'll play again tomorrow. Even though it did lose me a few more times with this horse, I'm certainly not disappointed in it. For the money that this device cost, I'm really wrapped with it. So would I recommend it? If you ride alone like me, yep, absolutely. And I think PIVO will only work to improve it, because I think they know that there's a huge equestrian market out there, and this device only cost me around $220. So, you know, it was well worth the risk. And so far, so good. I'm pretty happy with it.